Hello and welcome back to the channel today, guys. So here's my Gallardo. I showed this in a clip before, so I'm going to be replacing this front frame here. So I've got bolts and everything pretty much out of the fender. I've got most of the bolts out of this piece here, which is bolted here, but then it's welded over here. Kind of doesn't really make sense, but so anyhow, I've got two bolts left up here going from the underneath in, and there's two holes in the bottom of this piece here to fit your socket up through. And with this being bent down, as you can see, that hole is not lining up for me to get the bolts out. So I'm going to have to get some clamps or something and see about clamping this up so I can get the bolt holes to line up, so I can get the bolts out, so I can remove all of this frame right here. So once I get that out, then I can start looking at my front frame here as far as where I'm going to cut it. I think over here it's a pretty dead giveaway. I'm going to be cutting right here. So that's right at where the existing weld was, so I'll probably be cutting that off right there. That's how I'll be doing this top one here. The bottom one I haven't really decided exactly where I'm going to cut that one yet, but what I'm doing is making some templates on my replacement piece, and I'm making a bracket basically that bolts to this hole and that hole, and then it bolts to 4 holes up here, and then I've got a bar in between. So I've actually got that in the back of my truck as we speak right here. You see the clamps right there. So that's haven't got it welded yet, but you see I got 3 bolts through there, and then I've got 3 bolts through here, 2 in the bottom, or 1 on the bottom, 1 on top, 2 bolts on that side. But I've got to weld that one together yet. I got the same thing on the other side. I've already got the plates right here mounted on, so just got to put the bar in, weld both of those together, and what that's going to hopefully help me do is give me some alignment for when I put this on to the new one, or the existing car, because these bolts right here are not going to change from the existing car. So that's why I'm trying to do this, and I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom ones. And then once I get everything marked and cut, and then I'll bolt this up and do all my final preps and measurements and everything, and then I'll get ready to start welding. So that's my little update for today. Just a quick one on the Gallardo here. It's a 2010. You'll see this on the back here, underground racing. So it did have an underground racing engine in it. Of course, does not have it in there now. So that's one of the things I have to do, is get an engine and transmission for it. But that's going to be later down the line. It does have a clean title, so that's why I'm putting it back together. So I appreciate you guys watching my channel. I hope you like what you see here, and I'll keep showing you along the line as I'm going here. Like I said, my first order of business is going to be that front frame, getting that front frame all cut and placed on there and welded, and then I'll be buying new brackets for on this side over here. Trying to reuse what I can over here, if I can use any of it, but we'll see when the time gets here. Thanks for watching.